If I gave you the challenge of surviving in Minecraft's hardest biome, what biome do you think I would choose? Maybe someplace in the nether? Perhaps even the end? Or how about a completely frozen wasteland that does absolutely nothing but wants to kill you? Bro, is surviving this place even possible? This super flat world made of snow and ice is what I've called Antarctica, which is the harshest biome in all of Minecraft, expressed clearly by the shake of my head. I mean, look at my face. I do not want to be here. So over the next 100 days, I will find out if I can push past these difficulties and thrive, or if I'll succumb to the pressure and die. I'm going to be honest, even though this is Minecraft's harshest biome, I still think surviving this might actually be possible. Oh, nice village. Oh, man. Nice. Bro, this is actually the perfect start. This village is so OP. Bucket. Alright, let's mine that, and we should be good to go. Why am I freezing? Oh goodness. Apparently Antarctica is so cold that I am now freezing to death. Oh goodness. Now I only had one choice. Find warmth or die. Warmth. Lava. Please. Will lava do anything? Will lava even do any? Oh. Well, that's nice. That was close. I guess Antarctica is so cold I have to worry about temperature. Yep, that's right. Even though I'm a penguin, if I get too cold, which is indicated by this fancy indicator, then I start freezing to death. And what's interesting is that certain blocks actually affect my temperature. Lava heats me up, and everything else does the opposite. So with this information in mind, I filled my bucket up with lava and left the village. Now you might be wondering what the challenge with temperature is if I can just carry around a lava bucket to heat me up. Well, what would happen if I would accidentally lose said lava bucket? Yeah, I don't want to think about that. So everything's good, except for the fact I only have 3 pieces of bread. What am I doing? I need to build a farm immediately, or else I'm going to die. Dying is not optimal. It really wasn't, especially since this is hardcore mode. If I die, it's over. Just like my dating life when I began making Minecraft videos. Since this world's actually mostly made of snow, I'm gonna have to mine this path to get my dirt. This is the lengths I have to go to make a farm. Alrighty. Plant that, and there we go. That is one small step for penguins, and one giant leap for penguin kind. I don't know. The point is, this is a major step towards my dreams of this world. I want to conquer this frozen wasteland, then conquer the nether on my way to defeating the Ender Dragon. But at the moment, accomplishing these goals was a long shot at best. If for one moment I lose my lava bucket, if I ever take my eyes off the nearby slimes, that one mistake could instantly cost me everything. That was so quick! And worst of all, even though I had a farm, I already began to suffer from starvation. Is this the end for me? My current situation needed to improve. Starting off with my tools, of which I was still working with the wooden axe. So I began looking inside of villager houses for cobblestone to make stone tools when I realized, wait, there's a much easier way to do this. Isn't it like if you go like that, get an infinite water source, and then go like that, and then mine it? Yes, cobblestone generator, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Mining was the name of the game for the next couple days, which kind of brought me back to when I used to play Skyblock, but this time, it was so much more efficient. See, when I used to play Skyblock, I was always disappointed that I could never AFK at the cobblestone generator, because I could never find a good enough way to hold down left click. I mean, look at this calculator, it's not... That's not gonna do anything. That was until this Christmas when my friend got me this, a post-it note dispenser, which has come in absolute clutch for this project. I mean, it holds down left click so perfectly. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Coben. 5.5, that is not too shabby at all. The following day, I began my conquest of taking over the Antarctic overworld. Villagers, I'm here to steal your crops. I mean, borrow them for a long period of time. So here, ooh, what does this do? Does that keep you warmer for longer? I'm not sure. We can start expanding the farm because we now have more crops. Probably gonna be the death of me one of these times. Is I'm gonna go up to an iron golem, be like, hey buddy, please don't murder me, and then they're gonna murder me. blacksmith, come on, please let me good. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's go. The sunset over the Arctic horizon is absolutely beautiful. Anyways, it is now officially day 16, and at this point, I could almost call the overworld completely conquered. Because for the past 16 days, I have acquired an infinite heat source, an enclosed area with slabs, so no slimes can spawn, and crops galore. It's so much, there is so much food. It's so beautiful compared to the first day. And with how easy it is now to live in Antarctica, it would almost be a joke to call this Minecraft's harshest biome. Everything was great, except for one thing. One thing that I had pushed away. One thing that I had shoved to the back of my mind and hoped to forget about. But in the meantime, I came across someone that would help me complete my conquest of Antarctica. There's a horse. I have a saddle at home. We need to get this horse. I don't know why a horse can spawn, but like nothing else. But sir, you're coming with me. Please let this be a fast horse. This would be so great for traveling. You know what? It's not terribly fast, but my goodness, this is so much faster than me walking. But now I'm going to go on an adventure with Mr. Horse. What should I name you? I think you should be named Locks because of your flowing golden locks on your mane. But oh my goodness, this is so fast. We're going at light speed. Guess the main concern now is iron and leather. Okay, extremely can jump. Oh my goodness, you're a slow horse. Screw you, and screw the other horse also. You know what? You're not fast as Flocks, and you almost made me betray Locks too. You tempted me. How dare you? I will use your leather. You will help me survive. Let's go. You look rough there, buddy. You're about to look a lot more rougher. Thank you. After iron collecting, I dragged back home a buddy for Locks. It looked a bit painful, but after returning to the base safe and sound, I can now finally say that I have conquered the overworld. Isn't that right, Locks? Bro, shush, they don't need to know that. But now for my arch nemesis. It wasn't always like this though. See, on day 1 when I first entered, everything was fine. I explored the place, said hello to the locals, you know, the normal. But soon I found out that my temperature had turned orange and was rising. Bro, what in the world's going on? See, what I didn't know at the time was that temperature in this world applies to all dimensions. So while places like Antarctica will try to freeze me to death, other places like a literal hell biome will try to cook me alive. Oh goodness, I'm getting way too hot. Oh no. Confused, I left in a hurry and began looking for solutions to this problem. Alright, to conquer the nether, I'm gonna have to use a different strategy. So here's my logic. If lava heats me up in the overworld, then water should cool me down in the nether. Powdered snow should cool me down in the nether. If it doesn't, I have been sold a lie because I'm literally freezing to death and I'm in the hottest biome in the entire game. Okay, first things first, we place the cauldrons down and then wait for the snow to fall to fill them up. Now, in theory, this should not take very long. It's taken a long time. In fact, it's taken so long that there's barely enough snow at the bottom of this cauldron, let alone enough to fill a whole bucket. I'm gonna let it snow all night though, because I need this powdered snow badly. Alright, around day... You know, it's at times like these that I just need to take a step back, you know, observe the whole situation, maybe go on the internet for some advice on how to deal with the powdered snow. And maybe I'll even come across some motivation on how to keep going through tough times, you know, pushing through challenges, perseverance, I should say. Alright, what does Reddit have to offer? Powdered snow is the worst thing Mojang added to the game. Well, this is quite motivational, I will say. Yeah, no, this is terrible. Defeated, I went back to waiting, but with there being an indefinite amount of time before the next snowfall, I knew I had to make a decision. Something has to change. This is definitely the wrong path. If I kept on waiting for the powdered snow at the current rate, I would not be able to have enough time to not only conquer the nether, but go to the fortress on my way to defeating the ender dragon. I think think I gotta change my plan on how to deal with the nether. Because of this, I knew I had to abandon the powdered snow, and I started looking for a different alternative. Little did I know, this alternative was right in front of me this entire time. You see, the temperature I was combating in this world comes from a mod that I had downloaded into Antarctica. Because you know, Antarctica is cold and actually tries to freeze you to death in real life. But unbeknownst to me, in this mod were custom items coded into the world that could be crafted to help me counter the effects of temperature. So while scrolling through crafting recipes in the crafting table, I came upon the recipe for one of these items. So there's this thing called like a water skin. I don't know exactly what it does or how to use it, but I think this will cool me down. Hopefully. Although I wasn't completely sure if the water skins would help me. The name literally has water in it. I think it's gonna work, and thus began my 17-day journey for crafting water skins. Everything I did during this time was done for the sole purpose of crafting water skins. The wheat farm on day 6 was used to feed my cow farm, and now looking back on it, that's probably the only thing I did. The rest of the time was just waiting, and more waiting, because my goodness, does starting up a wheat farm take absolutely ages. But hey, it's now day 17. Alrighty, I think I'm ready to take my first look into the nether. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Villager. This does not look like the right place for you. Wait. I'm not cooling down because of the water. What is this? How can I cool down? Oh my goodness, what is it? What was the snow there for a second? But that was it. I had done everything I could, but I failed. So disappointed about the water skins, I gave up. For about 2 seconds until I realized, oh wait, I can just look for another custom item to help. Why did I give up so soon? Is there anything that can help me survive? That's not helping. An ice box. Don't know what the heck this will do, but I want to see. Ice box. What the heck this supposed to do? It's supposed to keep like food warm or cold or something? Wait, what happens if I put the water skins in the ice box? Will this lower the temperature of the water? Wait, do I need to add fuel or something? How does this thing work? You have to add snowballs? Well, we have plenty of fuel for the icebox. Oh yes, it's lowering the temperature. So I think the reason why those water skins weren't working with the nether is because they were way too hot. This is brilliant. Now, although the icebox seemed like the solution, would it actually cool down my temperature? Wait, will the water skin cool me down now? Oh yeah, oh my goodness, that cooled me down so much. I am finally free. I can finally go to the fortress. The only open nether is across this lava pool, and my goodness, this is sketchy. That's not good enough. So I've basically explored every single open space on the surface of the nether, and I do not trust myself to go into uncharted territory, so I'm just digging a tunnel. Hopefully I'll come across a nether fortress, because I need those blaze rods, man, and my goodness, this is terrifying. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? What the heck? Oh wait. That's so strange. When you get overheated, it turns dark. Guess that's good to know. I've been mining for 10 days. This is ridiculous. Why is there no fortress? You know, even though this has been boring, at least I haven't run into any danger yet. Okay, we don't have to go through that much lava. I just need to make sure and be careful, because if I don't and I fall, the world is over. Oh goodness. Did that actually scared the living bejesus out of me? Oh my, where is he? This is the first time I've encountered a ghast. Just try to make it across. Just try. Oh my goodness. Oh. I am so lucky right now. That was almost tragic, but you know what is tragic is this community post I wrote back at the beginning of last year. See, I announced to the world that my goal at the end of 2023 was to hit 100,000 subscribers. Well, it's been a little more than a year, and I'm only 1% of the way there. Look, I'm still trying to recover from this traumatic experience, and it's not going well. Which leaves me with this. If you are genuinely enjoying the video right now, then please consider subscribing. I need this right now. But anyways, besides my near-death experience, looking for a nether fortress was smooth sailing. But traversing the nether, that was painful. Mostly due in part to me using up all of my water skins to regulate my temperature, which forced me to travel all the way back home and back again. You don't even want to know how many times I made this journey. 35 times. It was painful. But finally, after 31 days of searching in the nether, I found it.
I'm at a loss for words. Finally. After so long. Alright, gotta be careful. Gotta do this methodically.
I also want to test out a unique method of killing these guys, because a while ago I saw in a video that snowballs are supposedly a great way to take out blazes.
What are we looking at? Oh, that's the blaze spawner. Get snowballs ready. Go in. Okay, got one. That used so many snowballs. Oh goodness, no. I just want the blaze rods. I don't care about anything else. Just in and out, in and out. Go back, go back. Reload, reload. Just spam the snowballs. Okay, that's another one. That's another eye in the back. Okay, we can take this. Okay, good. Go, run, run. We got 7. We got 7. Good enough. See you later, suckers. It took me 20 days of my life. So long, peeps. I am never returning.
After I got the rods, it was time to do nothing but eat, sleep, prepare for the end, repeat. And we all know the best way to accomplish this is through voluntary indentured servitude.
We took a villager hostage. Yeah.
Now, although this was great, when I was building an enclosure for the villagers, I could not ignore the feeling of doubt in the back of my mind. Sure, the villagers would provide diamond armor, weapons, ender pearls for the end fight, but was it enough? If while fighting the dragon, it flings me into the air, I am now placed in dire straits. Sure, I could clutch with a water bucket, but what if I missed? The thought of me missing and dying, resulting in the past 100 days being wasted, it couldn't escape my mind. So while building up my villager trading center, I tried to think of a solution. But as the days and weeks went on of building, trading, and gathering resources, I couldn't think of anything. And now it was day 78. At this point, I had basically given up on trying to think of something to secure my victory with the Ender Dragon. So I decided to set my sights on something else.
So tomorrow, day 80, I want to go visit the stronghold for the first time. Not only to get, bearings on where everything is, but also to get all this good stuff. Here we are, the stronghold. It still looks pretty terrible. Great news is, though, this is not actually that far. I think we're only like 1,000 blocks away. Where are you, bro? Get back over here. Is that what I think it is?
Pillagers. Once killed, they give the player a curse that spawns a raid at any village, and although destructive, packaged within these raids are evokers. If killed, they drop a totem of undying, an item that could literally secure my victory with the Ender Dragon.
That is what I might need.
Although starting a raid carried a risk that could be fatal, I felt I had no other choice.
Now, this is probably a bad decision, but I make bad decisions all the time. What's wrong with that?
Alright guys, are you ready for the ride of your life?
Take you out. Oh goodness, what the heck? What the heck? Oh goodness, that's why I was dying. Just run and shoot. Good stuff. Alright, let's heat up before the next one. Okay, got a crit on him. Oh goodness, it's these guys. No, I did not prepare for Vexes. Alright, you know what? Yes. Oh, he must have died. Alright, there are 2 Ravagers coming right towards me now. How do you even defeat this? They're spawning the magic. They are spawning the magic. We run. This is too much. We need to get locked. Alright, let's do this. I am staying on the horse this time. Just spam arrows. Okay, just hit and run. Hit and run. Yes. Wait, there's one more. There's just one left. Let's go! We did it! Yes. Oh, man. That's so beautiful. You know, this hero of the village is great if I had, inventory to trade with the villagers. Unfortunately, I don't have inventory to trade with the villagers. We ride home though, successful from a long day's work. With the raid yielding 4 totems of undying, I spent my final days gathering resources and trading, working my way up to diamond armor. And after 12 days of hard work, I was finally prepared to fight the Ender Dragon. Locks, it's been a fun ride. I mean, this village, you, everyone a part of it. I mean, I just felt home here. So I think it's time to do this. There it is. There is the stronghold and everything inside of it. Farewell, Locks. I hope to see you again one day.
You know, the last time I did this, I gave a full heartfelt speech. And I don't know where I was going with that. Here we go.
That's one. Ah. Okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna be honest, this was only day 97 out of 100, but I don't really care to show the final 3 days, so quick head to an outro.